I just wanted to come on here and do a little trauma dump. I haven't been on here in a while, but the holidays are kind of hard for me. But this is my page, and it is what it is. Thanksgiving was terrible. I do not get along with my sister. Me and her do not like each other. And that's because 2 years ago, I reached out to all of my family members and asked them why they don't reach out to me, seeing that I reach out to them, or at least I tried to. And she came back and said that I started shit every holiday, get together, and then I swear in front of her daughter, which all of it's not true, because I don't and I haven't. I probably have in the past, but that was probably before she even had her daughter. So I didn't go to Thanksgiving the year prior. I stayed home with my husband and we hung out, had our own little Thanksgiving. This year, because of the fire that condemned the building that my grandparents lived in, it wasn't their fault. That's a whole nother story. But I decided that I didn't want to go to Thanksgiving this year. I wasn't going to eat with the family because my sister and my niece would be there, and we don't get along. So there's no point. There would have been an argument. Lo and behold, I gave in a little and I went down there. Mind you, I hadn't spoken to her. I haven't said anything to her. Nothing. The only thing I said to my niece was I asked her where my Apple Pen cap was, because she was the last one to use it and it's been missing. She said that she didn't, it wasn't on it last time she saw it, blah, blah, blah. So I went back upstairs in my room. That was that. I decided to come down for dinner and I sat down, and of course my sister had to sit next to me. My niece was on her iPad. My niece was literally done eating all of her meal before everybody was done and sitting at the table. And she was sitting on her iPad the whole time she was eating, the whole time she was at the house in general. Mind you, I didn't say anything prior. And all I did was ask my sister, does she eat with her iPad for every meal? And my sister blew up saying to stop bullying a 9-year-old, that I've been a grump all day, just sit down and eat my food and be quiet, blah. So I said, okay, I'm going upstairs then. And she said something along the lines of, good, go upstairs, no one wants you here, blah, blah, blah. I don't help with anything. I didn't help anything with dinner. Mind you, I made 3 pies and sweet potatoes, and I asked my grandfather, who is living in our house, or in my mother's house, because we all live in her house, except for my sister and niece, if he needed help, and he told me no, because he had already prepared everything, and all I had to do was get put into the oven. Now, when my sister started saying that I don't help anybody, I don't do this, I don't do that, I blew back up and I screamed at everybody else saying, none of you guys are going to stick up for me, because my grandfather could have said, she did ask, she did do this, she did do that. My grandmother can say that I help her out all the time. Every day I'm doing something for her. And my mom didn't stick up for me either. And when I said that no one's going to stick up for me, my mom said, what do I have to do with it? You guys are adults. But she's the one that asked me to move back in once I had my own apartment to help her pay bills and to handle my brother. And my brother doesn't stick up for me, even though my sister barely talks to him, doesn't reach out to him, only sees him as what I believe as convenience, because my mom let my sister use her car for like a year because she blew an engine in a vehicle for the 3rd time. Or the 2nd time, whatever it was. She doesn't know how to do oil. So that was my Thanksgiving. I told them all that they can be a little happy family and good riddance, because I don't want to be around people that don't care about me, which I shouldn't be. And I honestly don't care if anybody sees this, because I got more trauma that I have to dump, and I'm going to. It's my platform. It's my space. And if you don't like it, don't be here.